Well, it's part two of what everyone seems to be calling the Gary Goes Mega European Mega Venture slash the new Grand Tour. I mean, I've heard literally no people saying that, so it must be true. Anyway, here now in Athens, sounding a bit croaky, looking a bit ropey. Oh, hello, I'm rapping. Yeah, not the best night's sleep last night. Didn't get in from Bologna until quite late. Had to get to the hotel. It's about 40 minutes on the metro. Managed to get the last one of the day, which is about 11:30 at night. But anyway, I'm up and about checking out Athens. So yeah, I've had a wander about 20 minutes over from where the hotel is in the more modern part over to yeah, this is the Temple of Olympian Zeus around here, and then that is the Acropolis in the background through the arch. So I'm about to make my way over there. I'm here just for a couple of full days, here all day in Athens today, and then I've got an island trip to Aegina tomorrow, so that should be gorgeous. Weather's amazing, hence the Knicks cap is out again. Yeah, enjoy some little snapshots of Athens. Let's hope we're in for a good day. And here we are, starting the long road up to the top of the Acropolis. Plenty to see on the way. It isn't just about the Pantheon. And yeah, as you can see, great views already over the massive city of Athens. And this is, he says, check his notes quickly, the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, which is a theatre built around 160 BC and still used today for concerts. Yeah, climbing up a little bit further. As you can see, again, amazing views all the way to the top. But here we are at the summit, what everybody comes to the Acropolis for. And I'm sure I called it the Pantheon earlier, which is a completely different thing. It's the Parthenon. Yeah, stunning building. Obviously, you've got that scaffolding, which I think has been there for quite a while. There's obviously an ongoing restoration effort, but even with that, and even with the amount of people, still really impressive and stunning. And then to the left of that, you've got the Temple of Athena Nike, with those iconic sort of statues of Athena, with again absolutely amazing views out over the city, over to Piraeus, and then up to the mountains. So again, that's traditional. I'm going to stop wittering and just let you enjoy the views. And yeah, seems like I picked a good day because, as I found out later, I mean, while I was filming this, wondering what was going on, there's all these traditional Greek soldiers and lots of military top brass. Turns out it was the anniversary of the liberation of Athens from the Nazis. So yeah, we got to see quite a good display. In a minute you'll see all of the soldiers sort of trooping past, which yeah, was very Greek and quite impressive. Yes, that was the Acropolis. Change of scenery. This is Syntagma Square, which is the kind of main shopping area, main shopping road of the more modern area of Athens. And yeah, just over the road is where you've got the monument to the unknown soldier, where they have the famous changing of the guard. But being quite honest, I couldn't really at that point be bothered to cross that busy road, and I'd just seen, you know, loads of the soldiers up at the Acropolis anyway, so seemed a little bit pointless. Here is my ride today over to Aegina, hopefully. My Greek isn't spot on, but that's the right amount of letters for the boat that I'm catching, and the gate number's right, and the ferry company, so that's a winner. Still a little bit croaky this morning, but feel loads better for a decent night's sleep. and some vitamin C strepsils. Oh, that one's a bit rough. I wonder if that's the one I'm getting back. Anyway, it's about 2 hours, just, no, is it? It's about an hour and a half, I think. It's a ferry ride over to Aegina. It is the closest isle to Athens, on the one of the Saronic Islands, I believe. Lovely day. Gutted I've lost the cap, the next cap is no more. But yeah, hopefully it's going to have a nice day, chilling and having a bit of a change of pace on a Greek island. Okay, so on board, this is the Antigone, which I don't really know my Greek myths and legends and history, but I definitely heard that name. I'll have to do some research. But anyway, so I am in Piraeus, I didn't mention that before. Just got on board, got myself a coffee. Gonna find a seat now. But yeah, these ferries are very similar. If anybody's ever been to the Scottish Islands, I've got a Caledonian McBride. There's like a kind of through deck at the bottom full of cars, and then yeah, just like one deck of indoor seating with a bar and that, and plenty of outdoor seating, which you would hope. Oh, there's someone coming in. Very busy port, as you can imagine. It's the main one to serve all of the Greek islands. Yeah, so lots of outdoor seating. Obviously we're on the Mediterranean, so you would hope that that would be the main choice. So yeah, I'm at the stern at the moment. I'm not going to stay here. Probably going to go up on the top deck. It's not too rammed with school kids. Drink my coffee, and I think we go in about 20 minutes. Yeah, so I think it's about an hour and a half over to Aegina. And yeah, I'm sure there will be some videos of the sights along the way. Wish me luck. Here we are in Aegina, or Aegina town, I think. It's the capital, I guess is what you'd call it. Absolutely lovely day for October. Couldn't ask for better. And yeah, it's gorgeous here. It's the Antigone off on its way. I think it's going somewhere else before heading back. But I've got about 5 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours I think. Yeah, so definitely going to have an explore, get some food, wander down the coast, try and find a quiet beach, have a bit of a paddle. I think it's an olive grove, so that is the plan. Yeah, lovely Aegina. I can just see me now videoing just every single little secluded harbour and beach along the way. I don't think you'll complain too much when the views are like this. Gorgeous. I'd definitely say come to the Greek islands in October. No crowds, weather's still lovely. Been really lucky actually. Anyway, onwards. So yeah, this was Marathonas, which is just over an hour's walk from Aegina town, which made it a perfect kind of distance away, right by the beach. Obviously restaurant and cafe, and they've got these reclining chairs, so had a nice spot of lunch and a mythos and a little paddle in the Med. Not bad for October. Yeah, really nice place, and this was my lunch of grilled octopus and chips. And here we are at the ancient olive grove. At least I think it's this. I'm not walking any further to try and find out, but it looks right on the map. And there are some obviously rather ancient looking olive trees. Yeah, a bit knackered. It's about a 30-40 minute walk off the main road. You can see the sea down there. Quite a difficult track, to be honest, uphill. Lots of clambering over rocks and stuff. Not super difficult, but certainly not just a path. Shades of the Lyceum Way, for anyone who's watched any of my earlier videos, but I won't be clambering down any mountains, rest assured, as I've destroyed my hiking shoes last time. But anyway, very peaceful up here. I've not passed a single soul. Did make me wonder if something happened to me. No one would know I'm here, but still, I've made it up here, so hopefully I'll make it back down. But yeah, really peaceful, really gorgeous side to the island. Yeah, time to slowly head back to the ferry. And then heading back down from the ancient olive grove. Gorgeous view out over the sea. And Marathon Bay, where I've just had lunch and a little paddle. But yeah, I've got to basically make my way down here and then around that bay, past that tiny little island in the distance to the right of the telegraph pole, if you can even see that. So bit of a trek. I've got about 2.5 hours really before I have to be on the ferry, so there should be plenty of time. Famous last words, but I intend to take it quite easy. But yeah, hopefully I'll be there in plenty of time. So as you can see, I did make it back to the mainland eventually, in time for some nighttime shots of Athens. So this is Monastiraki Square, big nightlife area. You can see the Acropolis there in the background, and then that's kind of the main metro station for the area, which is quite near to where my hotel was. But yeah, really buzzing, lots of restaurants and bars. There's a flea market, lots going on at night. And then this was the view from my rooftop bar at the hotel, which was cracking. Yeah, the hotel was fine. It wasn't in the best area at street level, but as you can see, some great views there from the rooftop bar. So that was my time in Athens. Yeah, only really 2 full days, but enough time, I think, to get a bit of a flavour of Greece, but I'll absolutely be back. Anyway, so yeah, I've got another video coming up soon of my time in Austria, so hopefully check that out, and thanks a lot for watching. See you later.